Awfulness, that was level 5, so that was good. And I got...
I don't remember if I saw any of that level.
No, that was last night. I don't think so. I think I stopped after level 4 the night you guys watched.
Yeah, I think.
But level 5 has 2 rooms full of blue dark nuts, and they are a pain in the neck to kill. And you need them to get the dungeon item, which you need to fight the boss, so... It's always fun.
I'm looking for an OST that is not all 30-minute long tracks.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not really getting much luck here. It sucks. Everyone loves uploading 30-minute tracks.
I know, everything's like, oh, extended version of whatever for an hour or whatever, and I'm like, well, if I want to rip the track for something, it's not really helpful to have 30 minutes of it, because then I have to edit it down. Or some tracks you just don't want 30 minutes of.
I mean, this is a playlist of 60 plus videos, and each one is 30 minutes long.
Jesus.
It's like, man,
That's insane. That's like 30 hours of music.
it is. Which obviously I'm gonna need 30 hours for the stream.
Oh yeah, totally. We're going all night here. And all day tomorrow, I guess.
I saw a video on like the longest speedruns that exist, and some of them involve like planned break times and planned sleep times.
Oh wow.
Because the game just has mandatory time gates.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm trying to think of the longest speedrun I've ever seen. Well, not seen, but know of. I think, and it's not like something that anybody except one person does, for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix for the PS2, I know there's one guy who, like, speedruns getting the Platinum Trophy for it, so he has to, like, do all this junk. But it takes, like, 14 or 15 hours, and I'm like, I couldn't sit there playing a game for that long.
Oh no. Some of the games that I saw on this list were like over 100 hours.
Damn.
And it's just some of them just have time gaps that you need to spend that much time in the game for something to unlock.
Fair enough.
That's pretty crazy. Not exactly what you think of with a speed run.
It's level 7.
It just sounds like a bad idea to me.
So I found every single dungeon except the one that I need.
Naturally.
I am prepared for that, Buller.
I noticed a shopkeeper earlier that said, like, boy, these are really expensive.
Oh, yeah. It's for the ring. That,
Kind of the
ring.
worst sales pitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's a really expensive item. You could be like, wow, this is really worth it. But no. No, you don't go for that approach.
Yeah.
You just walk into a McDonald's and you're like, these items are really expensive.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't buy this value meal if I was you.
I actually had a situation like that once where I was in A&W and I was ordering something and the person behind the counter actually recommended me a cheaper alternative. Like I was getting a double teen, I think, and the person was like, you know, you can get 2 teens for cheaper right now.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you insist.
So I got more for less, but it was so weird to do. like it was a secret club or something.
You're initiated.
The Secret Berg Club. Something.
I saw that look in my eye, and they were like, "Oh, I know you're a Berg aficionado.
Yeah.
You want 2 Bergs? I just one."
We know what you want. Don't worry. You're among brethren.
Does anybody ever bother to kill the Peahats?
I do sometimes, but usually they're more trouble than they're worth. I honestly cannot remember what you do with the meat.
You know, I think it's somebody you beat into a dungeon.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Like some kind of mummy or something, I don't know. That's what I remember, but that was also a randomized playthrough, so who knows.
Yeah.
I hope it's just an old man who says, "Give me meat."
Give me meat.
Hey, who knows? That could be possible in my playthrough.
Or it could just be some guy who's like, I'm hungry. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, feed me.
Feed me. And you have to search the entire country for a single slab of meat.
Maybe if I give the guy with the magical sword the meat, that'll count as master using it.
You could probably actually get the magical sword right now.
I thought I could. I thought I had enough hearts, but...
I guess not.
I actually made a friend last night, some random person who was watching me, literally watching me for 3 hours suck at level 5. And they're like, oh, and I mean, they were so nice, I didn't mind. But they're like, oh, I really like watching you, this is really fun. I'm like, oh, thanks, but I'm on voice chat with somebody, and I don't patch my things through the stream usually. I started doing it today, just for whatever. Because it records everyone else except me, and it's really awkward to go back and listen to the videos and be like, what was the context that people are laughing at?
Yeah, just dead air and people talking to nobody.
That's how you know you got a good stream.
Well, I think they just enjoyed helping me. They saw I was like suffering, and they're like, please go buy the ring, it'll help you a lot. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't really know what it did, and apparently, like, halves all your damage, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's another ring you can find too that, well, obviously further increases damage resistance.
Maybe. Not found it yet. Pretty sure there's something in one of these.
Yeah, what else said regarding the meat? There's a monster who says grumble, grumble, and you're supposed to give them the meat to pass through.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Grumble, grumble.
I should have figured it wouldn't even be I need meat or I'm hungry. It would just be vague, senseless, and you'd be like, oh, grumble. Oh, you're hungry.
This is Zelda 1, don't forget. Can't have any specificity. I guess it's still not as bad as Simon Quest. I was hoping there was going to be something under one of those.
Maybe there is. Although you probably already know that.
At least I found the power croissant. That was good.
Good old stuff.
Use B button for this.
Indeed. I feel like there was something else you were supposed to use the recorder around here.
Don't know.
Oh, do I?
I wish I could find it, or anything remotely useful for that matter.
Well, it's funny, because that boss in whatever level you're on, you actually need the recorder to beat it.
Yeah. I mean, even the candle would be nice, but I think those are just found in shops.
Well, I think, like Mark was saying, playing this game randomized isn't... It's not a bad idea, but it's really not the best unless you know the game super well, so you know where all the secrets are.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some vulnerable walls I'm still missing somewhere.
I know where it is.
Yeah, and it's in an Eternal Punishment. That's the most Persona 2 games.
Yeah, I think I'll try and play them someday. Because somebody Matt and I know told me that I really should play them because they're his favorite Persona games. But I don't know if I'll enjoy them as much without, like, the social link aspect.
I'm just worried that the mechanics, you know, I'm used to all the nice enhancements that the later games have done.
True.
It might be hard to, you know...
It's always harder going back to older games sometimes.
You were nearby at some point before dying. I think it's near the graveyard, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna go back there. I honestly don't remember where I died. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, when I watched gameplay, and even, like, when I watched gameplay and story of Persona 1 and 2, they looked like just main Persona games. Not Persona, main SMT games. Which is fine. But I played, like, 2 SMT games, and one of them was a unforgiving experience.
Brown tree hell.
The dying first.
Oh, Alpha.
What do you do?
Just check Discord when you get a chance.
I have, like, chat rooms with, like, 6 different people right now watching. Oh, he perception. He's crazy. No, they're not forgiving, that's the thing. Persona 3 is kind of forgiving.
Apocalypse is very forgiving. And yet it's still really difficult. Which is the perfect idea. I don't mind hard games. I really don't mind hard games as long as you don't have to redo a whole bunch of stuff you've already done.
Yeah, it's always pain.
That's when it gets... That's when I lose all interest, really.
That Apocalypse is a lot more forgiving.
Oh yeah, the Awakened ability.
Oh, I found it.
Yay!
I knew it was up here somewhere, I think. Yes, okay. I remembered running into it before, so I was like, I know it's in the graveyard area. Yes, they do say Wusa. Yeah, I watch Halloween with a friend. I love Halloween. Oh, Wizrobe, yay!
Everybody's favorite. Jeez, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm playing on normal. I'm having a great time on normal.
I see why it's called Actual Apocalypse.
Oh, I see you've gotten arrows since I last watched.
I did, and
They actually add an arrow to the graphic. It's so nice.
It is. They are terrible, and I do not use them.
That's fine. But you gotta appreciate a small detail like that.
Definitely not.
Also, it takes a while. You get put on a wait list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm good with where I'm at.
I mean, maybe it's okay for DS now, but like 3DS. Yeah, wait.
Although, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure how well Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks will work on an emulator.
That's true.
But not much of a
Oh
lot.
man, you're gonna have to control everything with a mouse. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Just realized what you meant by that. At first I was thinking it might emulate okay, maybe the wiki says something. Then I realized.
Yeah.
You don't have a tablet, right?
Oh, you know what I do? I have
drawing
a Surface
tablet?
Pro. I have a Surface, so...
Oh, they're on the Wii U apparently. That's what I said.
Oh, they are?
That's convenient.
I honestly don't turn my Wii U on, like, ever, so... I don't know what I have on there.
It's been a while since I've turned that on as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure they're not too... I mean, I've never bought Spirit Tracks, so... That's fine. Phantom Hourglass I don't really enjoy, so I don't really want to buy it again, but... For my completionist heart, I probably will.
Even though I don't really care about those games, it's actually a good thing that they are in VC now. Like,
Yeah.
emulating that would just be a pain.
Oh, how much are shields? 160? Alright, well, that's good. So the only one I really can't stream then is A Link Between Worlds, which is fine.
Oh yeah, that's on the 3DS.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it that much.
I haven't touched it. Heard it's amazing, I've just never actually played it.
What? Link Between Worlds?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fun. It's a lot easier.
that's
If you
good.
compare my 50 death count in A Link to the Past to like my I think 1 death count in A Link Between Worlds, that gives you a pretty good idea.
Fair enough.
It still feels good to play, but yeah, it was definitely a lot easier.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think the
the-
reason I stopped because of a very nitpicky reason.
I liked the non-linearity concept of it. I thought that was pretty neat.
And by nitpicky, I mean I do not like the sound effects when you're hitting an enemy at all.
Wow.
It's worth slugging through that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I might go back to it someday, but that just really bugs the hell out of me.
It's like refusing to play Melee because the menu makes a weird sound.
But Melee's the ultimate Smash game, so honestly.
I mean, I did at least admit it's a very nitpicky reason, so...
Fair enough.
I'm trying to think if there's any game that like bugged me that much to the point of like, you know, not playing it for a silly reason. Like, that's my reason that I've never really watched South Park. You know, the intro music just bothered me that much. But I don't know if any game has ever done that to me.
It's not really a technical thing. The only game that, like, irked me to the point where I couldn't play it anymore was Star Ocean 3.
Oh, that game is janky.
It is. It has its problems. But there was a plot twist in the story, and it just made me so mad. I was like, I can't play this.
I think I know it.
It's just a really big plot twist on disc 2, where you get to, like, the gate, and I'm like... I was like, what's the point of doing anything, then? Oh, this is annoying. It invalidates the franchise.
That's the only one I've played, and it was so confusing.
Yeah, it was the first one I played, so my friend's like, oh my god, best game ever. I don't
Sonic
want to play...
06.
Yeah, not playing Sonic 06 is usually good.
I would replace that because of any level.
Crisis City.
Oh, Crisis City, it's so cool.
I have honestly never played it. I've only watched, like, speedruns of it, which are hilarious, watching, like, Knuckles glitch through an entire level. But...
Oh, that's Sonic Boom you're thinking.
No, I think it's one in some lava level.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Just the jungle level. I don't know which one that is, unfortunately.
You know, even the Sonic 06 themed level in Sonic Generations kind of sucks.
Oh, really?
It's not terrible because it's Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations is alright at the very worst, you know? And yeah, the Sonic 06 level is alright.
Darkspine Sonic runs 06 a lot, and he's great in general. Never heard him, but I think there's a Sonic 06 at AGDQ.
Really?
I'm not sure. It might just be Adventure 2 Battle. I don't know, I haven't played my Adventure file in forever. Mostly because I only play it when, like, a certain friend comes over. So my chows are probably dead.
Poor chows.
Rip, Hedgie, Matt, Hedgie, and Mystic.
Yes, Mark. Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble.
I don't know.
That's me all the time, to be honest.
Oh, 2 Battle? I've never played 2 Battle.
I think there's the only version of Sonic Adventure 2 I have played.
I didn't grow up with Sonic Adventure, so I don't have any nostalgia, and I don't like any of them as a result.
That's
They're
kind
all
of the
just-
same thing for me.
They're awkward cutscenes, and the gameplay is really finicky, and you fall off the map in little twitch movements.
Yeah, they're definitely not perfect, but
I feel like you really had to be there in the moment to feel it as a title that was doing things that nothing else was doing that way.
Yeah.
Because now if you want like fast, engaging gameplay, there's so many options that you can't help but look at Sonic Adventure and be like, yeah, well.
So here's my Sonic story. I'm pretty sure Matt's heard it a million times, but Sonic was actually like the first franchise I ever played. When I got my Sega Genesis when I was 2, my first game was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and then I eventually got 3, because my brother destroyed my copy of Sonic 2, and I hate him forever for that. And those were good. But I never played a Sonic game after Sonic 3. Because growing up, I never had a Saturn, or a whatever else they were on.
I just played Sonic 1, 2, and most of 3 last year for the first time.
oh yeah, you never finished 3, did you?
The final area was kind of annoying. I might get back to it and finish it. But yeah, the first game was pretty rough.
Yeah,
Like,
oh gosh.
It's kind of surprising, actually. Like, you just run into areas that are like copy-paste of the previous areas. It's really weird.
I would not call those games easy. Well, I don't know what games are on this system, buddy.
Yeah, Sega's actually a blur for me. I never owned a Sega console.
I had a Genesis, but after that, I forgot Sega existed. Because there was the Saturn, which was... I knew literally one person in my whole life who had a Sega Saturn.
I don't think I know anybody who had a Sega Saturn.
I'm not even sure what the Saturn looks like. I'm gonna go look at it right now.
It kind of looks like the PS1, I think.
Sega Saturn.
I can't remember, to be honest.
But yeah, I know there was some Sonic games on the Saturn, but
Wow, this thing does not... It doesn't ring a single bell in my head. I've never seen this thing before. I think I've seen the controller with the 6 buttons, but didn't the Genesis also have one like that?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I don't... That's so weird.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that's
if
exactly what it is, a black block. It really wasn't popular, and it didn't super sell well. Sega had a lot of... I was reading some stuff on it, and they had a lot of issues competing over the years as Sony entered, and then Nintendo did their thing, and it was... Yeah. then the Dreamcast came out, which was apparently actually pretty good. I've never played one.
I think one of my nephews had one.
Had Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi's cool.
Yeah. It's funny, because if they would have just put a feature where you could, like, play DVDs, that would have solved half the problems of why people chose Sony over the thing.
Well, Sony pushed the hardware. They pushed the tech with the hardware. They've done that for the 2, the 3, and that's why the 4 is so confusing, because they didn't do anything with it.
Pretty much. But like,
4 is just a graphic improvement. There's not really... They didn't push any tech. And I don't even know what... I mean, they kind of jumped on VR, but that's like after launch and all that.
Yeah, the other nice thing with the PS4 though is, and I mean Xbox did too, so, and it was definitely going to happen, is they have 8 GB of RAM, because when I pull up the cross-media bar on my PS3 in the middle of a game, it is the worst. Friends, just, well, I already did a Metroid 1 stream, and I didn't super have fun streaming that, so probably not.
Oh, Shenmue. I never played, or is it Shenmue, maybe? I don't know. I've never played it.
Sure.
Don't most people just pronounce it Shenmue?
Yeah, but then there's the E at the end, and if it's a Japanese title, it should be Shenmue, right?
It should be, but I've never actually played them. I just know, I need to know if there's any sailors around here. Insert other Shenmue memes.
I mean, I've heard people pronounce it as Shenmue, so...
He's getting at the Chinese language. They pronounce it Shenmue even in Japanese, so...
There?
Okay, so Shenmue.
I wonder what it even means. Is it like the name of a character or a place? I don't know anything about it.
What am I doing here?
Does it take place in Japan or somewhere else?
I'm pretty sure it does. Do you know anything about the 3 blades? I do not. I'm assuming that means I could have burned one of those trees.
Yes, the kick-started 3rd game will explain why the series is called Shenmue. Yep. The answers are coming.
I really need the stupid red candle. Where the hell is it?
I'm actually curious, like...
Oh yeah, I forgot how much money was put into developing Shenmue.
You mean the 3rd one? Or just in general? Oh damn! They left everybody on a Shenmue cliffhanger. They were all like, "We're gonna tell ya," and then they.
At the very end of the 2nd game, well, there's been 2 full games, people waiting to figure this out. It's like, it can be a little
this old man starts explaining lore, and then the background music gets too loud, and you can't hear him over the background music.
And you're like, what, can you repeat yourself? And he's like, I never say anything twice.
And then it fades away.
Ah, I see.
Why does it seem to be too quiet?
What's that?
Wait. It was just way too quiet, so I didn't know if anybody was actually talking or not.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
I think my audio bugged out again.
I feel like maybe your headset's dying or something.
I've had it for, I want to say, a year, maybe 2.
Oh.
Oh no, I just got a really nice headset for Christmas. So.
And again, it doesn't help that it's been dropped a few times by accident.
That generally does not help.
Well, considering how much I paid for it and how long it's lasted, I'm not too concerned if it ends up kicking the bucket.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's like 100 something. For a headset I've had this long, that's actually really good.
I'm actually really afraid to play this game because then I have to play Zelda 2, which I hear is extremely difficult, and
yeah.
Don't go west for the candle, like that NPC tells you. Don't do that.
okay. I will keep noting.
Oh yeah, isn't it like the completely wrong direction?
Yeah, it's in the first town. Misleading directions. It's great.
It's just so horrible.
It's so great. Whoever was translating it, just, I don't know, they don't know the directions, I guess.
Seems not. Okay. Same.
Oh yeah, I think you did. I think I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Have fun.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, night. I'll stick around for a bit longer, maybe we can find, or rather you, I'm not helping at all, maybe you can find this dungeon.
Well, I found it. The light just ate my shield. So, I was trying to find a store to buy another one.
Wait, so the Link I'm looking at right now doesn't have a shield? He's holding like a book or something?
No, he has like a crappy shield.
Oh, he can't lose the crappy shield.
Yeah. But it like...
Link's gonna take your shield, give it the crappy one.
Yeah, why not? That would make sense, but you know. Oh, do you now?
Oh, you gotta tell us, but vaguely.
Yeah, make it cryptic. In the fifth hollow tree on the eastern peninsula lies a shopkeep hidden by the mists. Mike likes to have very refined tastes.
Left. That's a good hint.
I do like left. Hints.
I'd love seeing that in a cave. Just go in, the old man just says left.
Oh, Ninja joined the chat. No, this is the left. It's along that area of the lake. Okay, guess not. Wow. Way to be like that,
yeah,
NPC
just like the dude from Zelda 2.
Is he preparing me for Zelda 2? I know which area you're talking about now. Luckily, I got the croissant from under the statue weirdly last night.
Oh yes, the croissant.
Well, it's a power bracelet, but it always looked like a croissant to me.
Seems that was close.
Oh, that's the bomb.
Oh, I know the directions he's trying to give you because I'm seeing them in real time to the delayed stream. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, it does exactly because I'm like.
So I know exactly where you need to go now.
So I'm just like, oh, okay. There's like a 7-second delay here.
I think it's more than that.
Oh, probably. I think I found it. Oh, wow, yeah.
Nice.
$100 meat. Oh, thankfully, I got the bargain brand for the meat, so I only paid $60.
I have that knockoff meat.
Oh, yeah.
Bootleg meat. Boy, this is really expensive. So stupid. It's not how you sell a product.
No, yeah, that's like terrible marketing. It's like, I wonder why I'm in the red zone this month.
What if, like, Vince from ShamWow was so all busy telling you how expensive the ShamWow was? Nobody would buy it. Oh boy, this absorbent fabric is really expensive. Don't buy it here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people don't super buy that, Delore. You're probably right. Although... I don't know. I like that I've at least miraculously found all of the hidden dungeons, so it's not like I have to scour the lands for that. The dungeon that gave me the most trouble finding was level 2, which I find hilarious.
That is pretty weird.
Time to go re-find wherever the heckies I was.
So it turns out, I guess this game does have extra tunics.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to explain what that was. If you get that ring, that's like $250 or 250. It changes your tunic to this purplish color, which halves your damage.
So you're wearing a ring, but it's a clothing change.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You know. Totally makes sense.
Oh man, the P-hats stopped. They all stop at the same time.
They did?
Yeah, you waited for them to stop to walk around them.
Oh. I guess I'm legitimately not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Just autopilot Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the Xenoblade soundtrack, so this is very intense. You ever played Xenoblade?
Partly through. I never finished it. I got it on the 3DS. But something else came out, like, at the exact same time, so it was just bad timing, and I kind of put it off to the side.
Yeah, I feel like putting it on the 3DS was a weird decision. Like, the scope of that game really should be in HD, more than what the Wii can handle.
No, definitely.
And yet they put it on a handheld? That's so confusing to me.
Yeah.
I played it emulated through Dolphin with an HD texture pack, and it looked fantastic.
I can only imagine.
It was so beautiful. My favorite thing about the game is that they composed a bunch of music for the cutscenes, but they went the extra effort to make the cutscenes choreographed to the music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like when parts of the music swell up, exciting things happen on screen. Like you'll have a character winding up for an attack as the music starts rising, and then it'll climax right when they hit or something, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Those cutscenes were so awesome to watch because of that.
Yeah. That would be pretty awesome.
And that's something that the sequel didn't do at all.
Oh, no.
The sequel instead had, like, lyrics in its music during cutscenes where people are talking.
I cannot imagine why they would do that.
Yeah, and there were no sliders to make the music quieter and the voices louder. I mean, it's a fun game, but those cutscenes are nowhere near the quality that they were in the first game. There's also no action at all in the cutscenes.
No. That's unfortunate. My friend really liked it, but he didn't play the first one, so I guess he didn't really have anything to compare it to.
Yeah, it really takes, you know, experiencing the first one to kind of get a sense of the, I guess, the theatrics that it had. And then you play the sequel and it doesn't have those theatrics. It has almost everything else improved, but the story and presentation.
That's unfortunate. I can't believe I just forgot how to get to this stupid place. I probably should have wrote it down.
You should have wrote it down. If I'd realized, I wasn't paying attention, if I'd realized that you found it, I would have told you to write it down.
I know, I've been so bad about it, because I'm so close to being, well, not done, but like the map's almost done, so I'm like, oh, I can just memorize the rest of it. Not, you know, remembering that I'm me, and I forget, like, everything. Okay, it wasn't here. I'm gonna get my pen, just in case. Because I'm writing this crap down from now on.
No, apparently you're close.
I know I'm close, I know it's over here somewhere. Folder. Okay. So, going down there is bad. Maybe it was this way. Oh, here it is. I knew it was near that little graveyard thingy. Huzzah!
Oh, it's that staircase. Or no. Oh, that's nice. Having a peahat just fly up the staircase and sit there.
Isn't it just a great perch?
Yeah.
Yay. Wizrose, my favorite enemy.
Just a room of Rinkas, basically.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun.
These days, that's considered really lazy game design. Just put 4 things in a room that spit homing things at you. What a nice life.
That's all good, though, right?
It's emergent challenge.
It could be like freaking. I don't know if you played Zero Mission version of Metroid. Well, I guess it's like that in the original too. Like with the ringas flying the heck out of everywhere at you during the Mother Brain fight. I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously.
The difficulty tailors to the way you play.
Totally.
If you jump, it goes up. Wow. How novel.
What about Darkness? Darkness sucks too, but Wizrobe's attacks are really annoying to try and dodge.
I think the problem with Rinka type enemies is that there's no planning around it. Like, your positioning does not matter aside from, are you moving? If you're still moving, then you should be okay.
Yeah, but you gotta, like, constantly move and also try and, like, kill these enemies.
And then the thing is that movement isn't necessarily strategic, it's just you moving so you don't get hit.
Pretty much. So, I found yesterday, with the Dark Nuts, the reason why this game is so annoyingly kind of difficult for me is because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller.
Oh no! I can't believe it. Why would you put yourself through that?
Because it's all I have that'll work for a nice controller. and I'm sure you know how it looks, where the D-pad isn't a
Yeah, the
rail.
D-pad's garbage.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's very challenging, to say the least.
If you have like $20 to spare, you can get yourself an iBuffalo Super Nintendo controller. It's USB. It's really good.
I might.
And it's really cheap.
Okay, this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, playing this with a D-pad sounds... It sounds like hard mode.
Yeah, like, it was okay for the first 4 dungeons, but starting with the last one, I'm like, it's been kicking my butt.
Yeah, I really wonder what they were going for when they designed that D-pad. Like, I'm not sure exactly, like, what it's good for. Like...
My theory is they figured, well, we mostly have shooting games that don't require D-pads. So...
It could be, yeah, it was really just there as a utility type deal. But then they, they brought in, like, Xbox Live Arcade that had a ton of
retro games,
platformy, D-pad kind of things.
Yeah.
I mean, also Nintendo had the patent on their D-pad, so maybe they were just too lazy to R&D a good one.
That's also possible. Okay, let's heal.
This dungeon design so far is it's pretty fascinating.
Well,
you've got a tunnel.
Yeah.
Kind of wonder if it's gonna loop around or if it's gonna do some kind of weird thing at the top. You lost your shield, didn't you? You lost your shield.
Whatever.
It's like you like losing your shield.
Maybe I just like the extra challenge. Not really.
At least it can't take other things away, like bombs and keys. Like, it would totally not be game-breaking, too, if it took keys. But they decided not to do that.
Well, I can just go buy more keys on this one.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It is.
I couldn't solve the puzzle. Give me a key.
Couldn't find the key. Oh, yeah. The dungeon design. I mean, I haven't played Zelda 2, but from what I played of this, it didn't really peak until A Link to the Past. Even from watching that video today, it was pretty cool.
Makes me appreciate Link to the Past even more. I mean, I already appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
Really? You might have to buy a key for second quest? That is so gross.
I wouldn't be shocked.
No, I mean either, but it's disgusting.
No, that's true. Oh, wow, I don't have to fight those things again. It's kind of cool. Stupid bubble.
Honestly, you could tell me that second quest requires you to, like, throw yourself down a pit 5 times and I wouldn't question it.
Yeah, I am not touching second quest. I'm gonna beat this one and move right on. It'll get more minutes.
I played a bit of Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and that game is pretty weird. The little switch-ups it does.
Yeah. I always meant to play it, because I have it on the 3D version, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely a fun room, my friend. But I never got around to it. And then I was gonna play it for my, playthrough, but then Valor and Ninja expressed interest in watching. I jokingly was like, oh, I'll stream them all for you. But like, okay. And I'm like, oh, well, I can't stream my 3DS.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the 3DS remake. It made things nice and smooth.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. The graphics were a little, redone. Slingshot the cat head. Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's the one thing that always comes to mind when I think of Master Quest. The freaking cow head.
It is
it's such a weird visual.
It's like, why did you change this to this? It's the weirdest thing.
It's like something a ROM hack would do.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was more than 12. I want to say it was like 20, 22.
Yeah.
Back when people didn't care about frame rate. But to be honest, like, choppiness like 20 is not nice to look at.
No, it's not. Well, that's like with the PS4 Pro. They're like, oh, it's gonna have great frame rates in 4K, but apparently if you actually play in 4K, it caps it out at 30 frames per second. To get the 60 frames per second lock, you need to play it in like 1080. So
right.
That's always fun.
I'm fine with 30 as long as that frame rate is stable.
Exactly. Like, if it's not jittery...
If you're gonna go for 60, but it keeps dropping to 40 during action scenes, I don't want it. Like...
Yeah, why bother?
Just get it out of here.
Like, the Kingdom Hearts re-releases and 60 well, they say it'll be 60 frames. I don't know if I really believe it's gonna be exactly that. But... it'll be nice for Kingdom Hearts 2. 3DS is 30. I play my 3DS a lot. Even though I have
While these old games are 60, isn't that beautiful?
Oh yeah. They were really ahead of the time getting this in 60 frames per second. I will play it now that I have Pokemon Galore. But I have a couple Ace Attorney games to play first, now that I found them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on, Ace Attorney.
I left off on Apollo Justice because I lost it. I only have the last case left too, which apparently is like one of the best cases in the series. So that's gonna be done. And then the two 3DS ones were like half price or something. On Christmas, so I bought those.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting to play them.
What I love about Ace Attorney is that there's nothing else like it. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing, because, like, when you're done with all of them and you're like, man, I want to play more Ace Attorney, there's nothing out there for you.
No, there's not. I mean, I've heard Danganronpa's...
Danganronpa's close, but it does things in its own little way. It doesn't... It's still good, it's still great, in fact, but it doesn't have that same... It doesn't do the same thing.
No, I get what you mean. Oh.
There is a fan game. I played the chapter... Well, not a fan game. I guess you could say it's a fan game. It's basically Ace Attorney, but it doesn't have the Ace Attorney name. It was called... Oh, I don't have it in my Steam library anymore? That's weird. It was free, and I played it. Let me see if it's on the store at all. Yeah. It's this free-to-play game called Rogeria Hope. Bulgaria? I don't know.
One of those.
And,
Birdman. Not quite.
oh yeah, Harvey Birdman. That game was like the precursor
Yeah, well, that's true.
to Ace Attorney's gameplay. It's basically the same game from what I understand. Well, same mechanics anyway.
Oh yeah, we're Zelda 64. I forgot about that. Well, you were talking about Ura 64 Zelda. So I was just reading your message now.
Wait, Harvey Birdman came after Ace Attorney?
Wow.
That's news to me. Let me look up the. I mean, I don't doubt you, but I wanna see when that came out.
The more you know.
2008? No, that's the Wii game. No. Was there only one game? Oh, and it was also on the PS2. Huh. I had no idea it was on the Wii. That's interesting.
I didn't know
I thought I was too old. That's really cool. I'm gonna check this game out. I've always been meaning to. The thing is, I've never watched Harvey Birdman, and I feel like you probably want to watch it to get the best effect from the game.
Oh yeah, I probably don't understand all the characters and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like you can probably definitely play it without it, but you know.
It'd be a lesser experience.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea to get into. Alright, I'll throw the show on my infinite list because I never watch anything. I'm too busy playing video games.
I am the backlog king, as my friend likes to call me. I've had Persona 3 for like 4 years, and I'm just finally seriously playing it.
5 stories long. That's pretty much like Ace Attorney.
Yeah,
although it's probably shorter. Yeah, Ace Attorney tends to be split up in 4 or 5 cases that have an overarching plot that kind of, you know, dip in every now and then over the course of the story.
The second game is not really all that overarching. I mean,
I feel like it sets up elements in order to have a final case make sense, at the very least.
Maybe. I don't. It's been so long since I played that one.
Generally, I would say the plot revolves around fleshing out the prosecutor.
True.
Because they always come off as being a total jerk in the beginning, and towards the end you get to understand their motivations and they become less of a jerk.
And then you find they have a heart of gold.
Well, maybe not that far, but...
Well, Edgeworth kind of.
But you learn they don't eat babies. Even
Yes.
Edgeworth, you find out he's, you know, less of an asshole that you thought.
No, exactly. No, that's what I meant. I'm like, he's actually not a bad guy at all. Especially
Speaking of Edgeworth, one of my favorite Ace Attorney games is the unreleased Investigations 2.
You know,
That game is so great. And it's unfortunate because the first one is kind of eh, and I think that's why, aside from the fact that it didn't have Phoenix Wright on the title, I think that's why it didn't sell very well. Because of that, they never brought it here. And meanwhile, they made a sequel that blew it out of the water entirely, and...
in a lot of people's rankings, because I was bored and I was looking them up recently. Because I have a friend on a different server who's getting into them. And I was just like, well, what do people like rank the games as? I would probably put the third Ace Attorney game as my favorite. And then a lot of people had, like, the second Ace Attorney Investigation that wasn't released here as their first or second game.
Yeah,
like,
I would say it's in my top
series.
2 or 3.
And I'm like,
It's really good.
that's really unfortunate they didn't bring that over.
Yeah, at least it has a really competent fan translation, and that's like the best we could have hoped for.
True.
I think. Like,
Yeah.
the translation feels official. So, yeah, they did a bang-up job with that.
That's good. I'm definitely gonna play it. Like, after I finish Apollo Justice, I'll play the first investigations, and it'll be what it is. But then
Now, we need a fan translation of the Great Ace Attorney, because that's never coming here.
Oh, is that the one about the past? Where, like...
It's the one that has, like, Sherlock Holmes randomly in it.
And, like,
I don't-
random samurai?
Yeah, I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it's gonna be that great, but it's Ace Attorney gameplay. And you can't get that anywhere, like I said. So,
Yeah.
more of it. As for puzzles being strange, I mean, logic jumps. A lot of people have problems here and there with the Ace Attorney series in general because they had a certain train of thought and the game was going on a different one.
Yeah. Sometimes
But
there's,
I
like,
feel like-
two things that make sense, but, like,
I
the
feel
game...
like-
Yeah.
I feel like the gameplay of Ace Attorney is less about what you think, and it's more about leading the court towards the truth. So finding what is the right answer at that particular time, like, it involves kind of swallowing your pride and forgetting the things you're thinking, and trying to just solve the immediate problem, which I think that's what.
True. Wow, I am having zero luck with this dungeon tonight, and I thought the previous one was sucky. Oh man, I'm so bad at 2D Zelda games. Except maybe like Link's Awakening, because they give you like really useful items.
Well, this game also only has a stab, and you
Yeah,
can't
that's
move. You get locked into a stab.
And it's like, the stab, the pixels for the action are super fun. My friend told me that one furniture happened a few years ago. Oh yeah,
Oh, in real time, yeah.
yeah, that's what Laura was saying.
Yeah, we're going through the real time of Ace Attorney now. It's great.
Oh boy.
As you know, courts are exactly accurate to the games, and it's a big
apparently.
problem.
Kill one and they all disappear.
Really. Maybe
Well,
they're
I was
all
kidding.
illusions.
Well, I think it might be like Neko was talking about with the moblins, where one of them is designated like a leader, and if you kill that one, then all the rest of them just disappear.
And the fun part is the game doesn't tell you which one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Musical chairs until you figure it out.
So it's like there's a hint of strategy in there, except for the fact that the player has no way to know what their strategy should be.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's a bad game in any way, because it's like genre defining and completely
Oh,
changes
of
things.
course.
But it definitely has its flaws. Yeah, and maybe 20 arrows for the boss would be nice. Although I really suck with arrows in this game.
A reward for being lucky. That's it. Yeah. Slight tweaks to gameplay mechanics completely change how you're supposed to approach a game. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon the last few days, and one thing that's peculiar about that game is that there's permadeath and all that, right? And it costs money to fix. Like, people get emotionally scarred, and it costs money to cure them of their afflictions.
Oh my.
But you could just fire them and hire a new recruit for free. So the game mechanics lead you towards being uncaring of these people, you know? Like, if you want to care about them, it's going to cost money, but if you really want to make progress, you have to sacrifice that. You have to let people go. You have to let people die for the sake of progress. It's kind of interesting. You're not like a great hero, you know?
Kind of like just like war commander in general with a gray morality.
Yeah. And that's the game mechanics speaking.
Oops.
They're telling you to do that without actually outwardly telling you to do it. That has nothing to do with Zelda.
Oh, I don't care. We've been talking about this things.
No, I mean, like, that has nothing to do with, like, knowing which one to kill.
Oh. Yeah, no.
But if you did know which one to kill, it would, you know, change how you're attacking them.
Yeah, well, it definitely is a reward for being lucky. Okay, develop an awesome strategy here. That's totally gonna work. AKA bomb the hell out of everything.
Nice. Does a bomb one-shot a like-like? It should.
I doubt it.
That'd be so great. It'd be like it ate the bomb and it blew up, you know? Like-likes haven't been in any of the recent games, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember them in Twilight Princess. I never finished Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I don't think they were in... Even though it would kind of make sense with Skyward Sword, with the whole, like... I don't know... Well, I guess not really. The items aren't disposable. They're just upgradable. Yeah, the shield.
I know. I just don't even care about the shield anymore. It's dead to me. I say as I curse losing it in the next room.
Shield's a crutch.
Ugh. I know, I was like smashing that button trying to get out of it. It is. I'm gonna write
And you did.
I'm gonna write a mean letter to Reggie of Nintendo and be like, hey, I'm really unhappy. That like should not have killed me and gotten my shield.
I want a refund.
I do. For this
For
emulated
this emulated game.
Yeah, I did. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I have died 0 times ever playing Ocarina of Time, so that will be easy. And Wind Waker is Baby's first Zelda game, so that'll be good.
But you're not going for 100% everything, right?
Maybe. Well,
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be really boring to watch, but I kind of want to. I definitely won't get all this gold Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time, though.
Oh, hell no.
No. I think I have all of the, heart pieces memorized still, I think. So, that shouldn't be too bad.
There's a golden Skulltula in the Great Deku Tree where you have to, like, go get another item and come back? I'm pretty sure. There's like a bombable wall inside the Deku Tree.
I think you need, like, the boomerang or something, because you can't reach it. Yeah, Ocarina
Oh, it
of
might be
Time.
that. I don't remember which one you had to come back to. It might actually be the second dungeon.
I don't know. I think there's a couple. Boomerang, bomb shoe, something like that. Yeah, I know. Oh, this is the
That Skulltula house freaked me the hell out when I was little.
Oh yeah, when I was like...
I did not
7.
like that room.
It was just not
Did
great.
not. It's just unsettling.
It is.
And you just, like... Child me wasn't all about beating video games. but I saw this as a problem that needed to be solved, and I did not have the solution for these poor children.
Yeah. It was horrible. I mean, I hate spiders. Did not like... Especially spiders with, like, half a human face. Not even, like, a whole one.
Yeah, it's like transmogrified. That's the right word.
Yeah, I might not 100% Wind Waker, only because of, like, the photography thing. I remember being not the most fun side quest. I don't know. I mean, I can always do that off screen too, and only like play the interesting parts.
The sizzle reel of Zelda.
Indeed. Uncle which game?
First,
Ocarina of Time. I think I found out about it like we were Christmas shopping at Sears or something like that, and they used to have like game demo stuff, and I walked by and it was like the Deku Tree level. And oh, your uncle is a mean person.
No, I disagree. His uncle's the best. I wonder why hitting the chicken would give me a heart piece. Oh wait, no.
Oh wow.
I hope that's still in Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
like
definitely. I hope
you're like running through this open world environment, and there's just these angry chickens just flying through the sky, crashing into trees.
Promptly ran into the Sicilian house.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the story gets even better.
Oh, it was just happy days, huh?
Oh, but at least it made you happy.
Meanwhile, I'm having an existential crisis as I realize that my ineptitude at this video game is causing suffering.
I will never make it. Thanks for the confidence, Valor.
That Triforce looks like a craft single or something.
Kinda does.
Oh, I've heard about the drowning music affecting a lot of people.
Oh gosh, that's
And
like
even when I played it last year, I was like, okay, this is a little overkill. I'm a cartoon hedgehog. I'm gonna die from drowning, but the music is like
dun 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 dun. Ugh, it's awful. Like that traumatized me as a kid. And when I was trying to
like
replay Sonic 2
MIDI
the other day,
Jaws.
sorry, this is the legend of farming right now.
That's a reality of this game. It can be done.
Oh, I know. Oh, that just sounds more horrifying.
Oh, yeah, the whole PAL version is slow, right? Man, that must. I mean, if you knew no other version, it probably felt okay, but coming to that from the US version would be
This gamble, but I'm really bad at gambling in video games. It doesn't work in my favor.
I hope you don't play Fire Emblem then.
Some of them.
That game is a gambling video game.
It really is.
And when you lose your gamble in a really safe bet, it feels really bad.
I I love when you have like a 99% dodge chance and it's like, oh, the enemy still hits you with critical damage. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that is a statistic too.
I once, this is gonna sound unbelievable because of how stupid it was, but I started a level, I moved the unit in, figuring it'd be fine. The guy crits him and he dies.
Oh my.
So I start the game over. I didn't restart like a save state or anything. Like I was playing it like on, I don't know, 3DS I think. So I start the level over. I do the exact same thing, get crit again. Both times there was high percent misses on my end, and both times was like 5% crit on the enemy.
That's so ridiculous.
And I was like, are you kidding? Like the odds of that?
Yeah.
I know the odds are. I know the odds don't matter, but it's still like I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Fire Emblem games have made me rage on quite a few occasions. They are very frustrating in that field. I think I realized that the blue Tektites give you more rupee drops than anything else.
Oh, and they do lie in Fire Emblem. They have True Hit. Have you heard of True Hit? I don't know why they don't just display the True Hit.
You think they would do something sensible?
I think the reasoning behind it is so that the actual stats feel more like the perceived stats. Like if something's 60% hit, it's going to miss a lot. But True Hit makes it so that it hits a lot more because it feels like it should because it's 60%.
Yeah, you'd think that
basically human psychology.
Exactly. I remember in college, one of my friends was playing Ocarina of Time for the first time, and he was on the Water Temple, and anytime, like, a Tektite came near him, it, like, just demolished him. It was kind of sad to watch. But he was in the Water Temple, so he was missing, you know, the infamous key, and he was getting so frustrated. I'm like, do you want me to just tell you where the key is? Like, no, I gotta figure it out myself. And eventually he found it, but it took a long time. But it's funny, because when I played Ocarina of Time, I never had a problem with the Water Temple. For me, Yeah, I was gonna say, for me, like, I found every key, luckily, so I didn't have that problem.
Yeah, I mean, if you find everything, it should be fine. My first time playing it was the 3DS version. I had the game, but I never got that far, because I never considered beating anything to be part of a video game. It's a really weird thing. I tell that to people, and they're like, what? But, yeah, end states were never a thought in my Aura?
Aonuma to be like, well, you make a Zelda game, and then he came up with Majora's Mask. He's like, well, it's different, but we can use so many of the same character models and stuff like that, and, you know, like, not environmental backgrounds per se, but, like, the models in those backgrounds and, like, in the fields and stuff. So, it was cheaper.
Just reuse assets.
But yeah, they only had a year to do that.
What do you mean by Ura? I'm not sure.
So, you know how they were gonna make a disk drive for the N64?
Oh, okay, yeah.
They were gonna re-release Ocarina of Time, but like, I think it was kind of like what you did, like there was a day and night, like, time cycle. I mean, there was a day and night cycle in the game, but I don't really remember. Matt could probably explain it better. I haven't looked into that in a while. But I know it was supposed to be, like, a really expanded report, but I think, like, extra dungeons for, like, ice and... Oh, it was an actual sequel. Huh. I thought it was just, like, a remake version for the disc drive.
Fabled disc drive that never came to be.
Well, it exists, just it never was released in America. It did so terribly in Japan. But I was watching a video of some guy who got his hands on, like, a demo version of one, which is kind of neat.
Wasn't there, like, a Satellaview Zelda?
Yeah, like a VS.
Oh, he
Zelda.
just mentioned it. He just mentioned it.
There it is. Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know anything about that one.
I know.
I know more about the CDI version than I do.
So do I, to be honest. Which is kind of sad.
I mean, it's pretty much just thanks to the YouTube groups, but, you know.
True. I actually did play one of them, because my friend got a CDI, I don't know why, for his birthday, because he was, like, collecting every console, and the first one didn't work, but I was over there for, like, a week and a half, so we ordered a new one with his birthday money, and it came with, like, a bunch of games, and we got Zelda separately, too. Yeah.
I would totally emulate it if it's easy to do. Just to riff on it, because it sounds like a fantastic time.
I think it means VS Zelda, but, you probably can emulate the CDI one, too. It is fun to riff on, and the cutscenes are, like, nobody gave any, like, shits about that. So,
Yeah,
like, whatever.
And then that company went on to make, I'm pretty sure they went on to make this unreleased Warcraft adventure game.
Oh, really? That
Yeah,
sounds kind of familiar.
It's got, you know, the janky kind of animation. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty not great.
Yeah.
What was it called? It's called, like, let's see, Warcraft. Yeah, Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans.
That sounds...
I don't know any characters from the Warcraft universe, but you play as what's his name? What is his name? Thrall.
Oh, Thrall.
Apparently he's, like, grossly misrepresented in the game. I don't really know how he was supposed to be portrayed, but
I vaguely do. I mean, I played Warcraft 3 back in the day, and Warcraft 2. No, I mean, miss you. Another like skin to eat it again. There was another Zelda one remake?
Huh.
Didn't know that. You must seem like a terrible Zelda fan.
That's That's not a bad idea. Why don't you save to reset every time your shield gets stolen?
I guess. How do you save without dying?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I just have to die every time. I haven't figured that one out. I mean, I don't mind the farming, but I feel like it's extremely boring to watch. I mean, it's better when I have, like, somebody to voice chat with, because... Second controller. I do not have one of those.
You could map a second controller.
Oh, I guess I could. But that takes effort.
That's so weird, though. Up and select on the second controller on the pause screen. That's... I know the game, I know this was their first time and all that, yada yada, but like, what?
Yeah, that is a...
Why would you treat saving as like a hidden feature?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
That's like...
Actually,
that's like you're... I don't know, you have to look for an Easter egg in Microsoft Word to save your document.
Player 2. Left, right, up, down, select, start, E, A. Okay.
That's... wow, that's... And Link's Awakening, I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Link's Awakening is 93. Like, you think that maybe some standardization in terms of how to treat saving had been, you know, come into play by 93? No? Yeah, and that is a reset combo, isn't it? I think Pokemon used it.
Yeah, a lot of things actually use that.
Pokemon still uses it.
Does it?
I don't think it's start and select anymore. I think it's like AB, LNR or something, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Because that would be impossible to do on a 3DS.
Yeah.
If you tried hitting start and select, maybe. I don't know if I ever saved in Link to the Past, like, intentionally, since I did a dungeon a day challenge, where every day, consecutively, I had to beat a dungeon.
Oh, man.
And it was fun, because, let's say I beat the dungeon really, I beat the dungeon really quickly,
Yeah.
then I still wanted to play, then I took that time just exploring the world and looking for secrets. So, I spent a lot of time in the world.
A Link to the Past is really good. I just, like, sucked at it, so I never beat it. I got to... I think Thieves Hideout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got to the boss, and, like, he kicks my butt, like, 3 times. I'm like, I'll do this later, and then later never came. And then I was in college, and my roommate and I restarted it. But we were, like, drinking at the time, and we thought it'd be funny to play, like, Game Grumps, but, like, drunk Game Grumps. So we named our character Wine. It was fantastic. But I made him do the Tower of Hera, because I hate that dungeon.
With the boss.
Yeah, that thing sucks. Yeah, Wine was really hard. Well, at least for me, and I'm sure for a lot of other people.
That dungeon was interesting. The whole, like, the maiden being boss all along kind of thing.
Oh yeah, like the disguise.
But it's confusing because it doesn't, like, you leave the dungeon with her and then nothing happens and you're like, wait what? So you go back in and she's nowhere and you're like, oh goddamn, the game reset. Go and find her.
Give me all the money, money.
Yeah, that's true. I think the idea is that Blind is what, a vampire or something? I don't know.
I don't even remember.
There has to have been some kind of information about that.
I feel like there was, but I don't remember. Like I said, I played it in like 9th grade, and that was longer than I care to admit ago. So.
Yeah, tossing a bomb to open up a floor that you can't reach, to let light flow into a floor below, like, the idea is there, but I don't think the execution really gives you the idea that you're actually doing that. Like, you don't even realize what you're doing exactly. You're kind of just throwing a bomb because the game looks like you should throw a bomb there.
Wow. Maybe he was running off solar energy. I mean, my friend and I established that The Legend of Zelda is actually just Link's never-ending struggle to defend conservatism and capitalism in Hyrule.
By stealing everything?
Yep.
I actually didn't know blind people were hypersensitive to light either. I mean, I've had a feeling that light would affect you even if you were blind, because, I mean, your eyes aren't really giving you that much information, but they still can do something.
Yeah. And then
it's not
people,
just...
Yeah. Who aren't, like, fully blind, they're just partly blind, so they can kind of detect light, but not things very well. Okay, this time, for sure, even though I'm, like, half asleep.
I mean, maybe the whole blind thing is more common in Japan, like knowledge. Common knowledge.
Maybe. Maybe.
She can plowed by the P-hats.
Yeah, they really suck in this game. Because you have to wait for them to stop before you can hit them, but... lol.
Boy, this is really expensive. You don't want to buy this shield.
Yeah, let me go buy the other ones. That's even more expensive. Ah, iced tea.
One game I really want to play is a really obscure PS2 game called Raw Danger.
Never heard of it.
It's not really a great game, but I love the idea of it. You're basically trying to survive a natural disaster, and it's just got really awkward controls and kind of a dorky translation and voice acting. It looks like fun. Maybe not for the reasons they intended. But the game is not cheap. Like, it's a rare game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's also not on the PSN. Otherwise I would buy it in a heartbeat. It's on the Japanese PSN. That's great.
Good old Sony of America. Almost as good as Nintendo of America, giving us what we want.
Yeah, it sucks. So, my only real viable option, price range? Let me look it up. I remember it being not fun. Let's see. Oh, actually, this listing's not too bad. This one's $38.41. When I last visited, I remember the price, like, making me go, oh, hell no. Oh, wait, no, this is eBay.com, though. I need to look at the Canadian version.
Oh.
Raw Danger. 42. 23. Some of them have really nasty shippings, though.
Oh, I hate that. We find
Yeah, you see a nice price. Yeah.
It's like, $20 shipping, and I'm like, oh, okay, you think you're worth that.
Some of these guys think this game's worth $79, $85. I just want to play it. Like, I'm not a collector, I just want to play the game.
Yeah, I hate that. You'd think they would have added, like, more stuff to, like, PSN and stuff like that.
The thing is, like, I don't consider it a classic. I just think it's dumb and I want to see it for myself. But the price is kind of like, I don't know if I want to pay that much for something that's kind of not great. Just silly. I know it's not the most expensive game around. If I could, I would emulate it, but it doesn't emulate very well, so...
Yeah, emulating PS2 games is not very fun.
Hey, some of them emulate pretty good, but not Raw Danger. That emulator is actually pretty nice. I played... Well, I didn't play through it all of it, but have you ever heard of Front Mission?
Yes.
Front Mission 5 was Japan only, but it got a fan translation.
Yeah.
And that emulates really nicely. In fact, an emulated game, if you tweak the settings just right, it looks a lot better than it used to. Oh no, it's the dragon again.
3 heads.
And Rinkas! Wow!
Yeah.
Look at these magical Rinkas.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Oh, you spoiled the ending. I'm watching exciting Rinka action right now.
Oh, sorry. I always forget about the delay. Oh no, I died!
Don't die. No, you
I hope not. I'm trying here. I don't remember what the boss is for this dungeon.
Oh no, that wasn't the boss.
Oh no, that was a sub-boss.
Does he respawn? Tell me he does not.
I don't think so.
Good.
So even if I die, like, I won't have to at least fight that again. Okay, the dark room. Oh, I was gonna save. That's right. Select. Well, I hit it. I don't know if that saves. So, guess I'm gonna assume it did. Do you know if it gives you... What?
I just looked up Panzer Dragoon Saga. Oh jeez. These prices are disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like over 1,837,
Jesus.
94. Why? I imagine it's just really rare, right? It's probably not like actually worth that money aside from...
I did not ask for a
Man, that is disgusting.
okay.
You paid $400? Oh man, you must have been really into it to get it at that price. Oh, 30,000, huh?
Audio settings. Where was it? Whatever. We'll risk it.
Well, it's unfortunate how hard it is to get one if it's actually a decent game. I can kind of forgive Raw Danger for being stupidly expensive for an old game, because it's not like it's at the top of the list of games you must play before you die or anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess you could see it as a trophy. But I'm the kind of guy who buys an amiibo and opens it, you know? That's just the way I am.
Fair enough. I haven't discussed some of that amiibos that are still unopened. Not, like, because I collect them or, like, want to resell them, but for some reason I'm not going to open them yet.
I have 10 amiibo. And a lot of them are... Well, a few of them were gifts, so I did not actually go for 10 of them.
I could tell you how many I had, but, lol cute, yeah. Super cute has so many.
Oh, I know someone who has every single Smash one to date, so... Yeah.
I probably have, like,
He,
80% of the Smash ones. It's bad.
He was very invested in the amiibo Reddit, or subreddit, I guess, and he had... Oh, that thing. Yeah, he had, what would you call it? Like, auto-refreshers on certain pages that would immediately notify him when a thing was available, so he could get, you know...
Yeah. I mean,
he also
I had, like,
sometimes knew about... Sorry?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I had, like, that kind of amiibo alert stupid thing when they were dumbly
In some cases, he even knew about them before they were even listed.
Jeez.
Recently, he knew about Best Buy stocking NES Classics before it even came online.
Wow.
And he helped someone get a copy, basically by sitting on the Best Buy page and waiting for the listing to arrive and then grabbing one.
See, I used to work at Best Buy, and I still know a bunch of people that work there. So if I ever need a stock count on something, I'm like, hey, how many of this are you getting?
Well, that's handy. I don't know how he got his information.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh man, that's a lot of Zelda amiibos. I actually got the Splatoon 3-pack.
Oh, yeah. For Zelda amiibos, I have Smash Link, Toon Link, Sheik, Zelda, Ganondorf, 8-Bit Link, Wolf Link and Midna, Ocarina of Time Link, and then Wind Waker, Link, and Tetra, or whatever it is. It's pretty bad. I have, like, all of them.
My Zelda amiibos are Link. That's it. I just have
choice.
I didn't actually get Link, I was given Link. I didn't really like the Link design because of the yellow, like, translucent piss stand he has.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like urine trail.
It's really awful.
Yeah, they came out at the same time, at the beginning of December. See, I was originally only gonna get... I was only gonna get several amiibos. I was gonna get all the Zelda ones, and then I was gonna get all the Metroid ones, and maybe Star Fox. Well, they had other plans for Koki.
My picks are all over the place. I got Ike, Captain Falcon, Kirby, and then the Splatoon 3-pack, Pikachu, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. I don't have really a reason that I picked any of these.
Fair enough.
I mean, I guess I liked the Ike design, and I am a fan of Fire Emblem, so...
Well, yeah, 2 of the Metroid ones.
I didn't even bother trying to get Marth, because screw that.
I got really lucky and got him, and then Lucina, who was, like, super rare, this super, like, nerdy kid who got along with me really well at work, he, got an extra Lucina, and he gave it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So
Nice. The weird thing with Fire Emblem is I really like it, but I couldn't tell you a character I actually really like from the series. I don't really think there's any character. Except maybe like Lynn, maybe? I don't know.
Alright, I might be getting ready to cut this for tonight and then figure out how to save so I can do that thing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, I did not go,
Oh no, that is not the way to learn about Fire Emblem.
No, that is the complete opposite way.
That's like, hey, I want Edgelord Crom. I don't know what
Yeah.
they were doing with that game.
It was sure something. Oh, well.
It seemed okay, but I don't know. When it comes to crossovers, they tend to be worse than both games that they're deriving from.
Yeah.